I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after dominating the latest Battle of Ontario with a 4-game sweep over the Ottawa Senators, it's time for the Stanley Cup Final, where the Toronto Maple Leafs will face the Carolina Hurricanes. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into Game 1. Playing for Carolina on the first line is Logan Stankoven, Logan Cooley, and Gordie Howe. On the second line, Teuvo Teravainen, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Daniel Alfredsson. On the third line is Chris Draper, Michael Backlund, and Brian Rust. And on their fourth line is Brendan Duheim, Brian Bradley, and Steve Larmer. On defense on their first pair is Michael Matheson with Dan Boyle. On the second pair, Dmitry Kulikov with Sean Walker. And on their third pair, Kyle Burrows with Dante Fabro. Starting in net is Eddie Jacquemin, with Frederick Anderson backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Patrick Kane and Eric Kubranson. Some good news, bad news for the Leafs. Good news is Todd Bertuzzi is fully recovered from his injury. But bad news is Eric Lindros is out with an elbow injury and should be out for at least 2 games. So playing for the Leafs on the first line, it's Alexander Burrows, Vincent Danfus, and Lanny McDonald. On the second line, it's Andrew Ladd, Brock Nelson, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Ken Lindsman, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Bob Probert, Philip Kurashev, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Michael Kesselring. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki and Tyler Myers. Starting the net is Dominic Hasek, Archer Seelov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sheldon Surrey, Eric Lindros, and Vern Fiedler.
It is time to drop the puck on the Stanley Cup Finals. Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. It's been an awesome 6 weeks, and here we go, the moment of truth. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Great reach with the poke check by Matheson. Moves it to Howe. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot! And there's the save. Played big in the moment there. Battle along the boards. Tosses it on to Matheson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Passes it over. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides the puck across to Nelson. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he denied him there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Dubois won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Teravainen. Alfredsson's got the puck in his own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Alfredsson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't.
There we go, Todd Bertuzzi. Welcome back, baby.
His first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. No, dictate pace to start out a series, James, and getting on the board first, that's the first step.
Toronto's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W. Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sends that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Quick pass to Rust.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Toronto's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, just wide!
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Rust's moving the puck through his own zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Larmer. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. No room for that one to get through. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. And now he moves it to Alfredson. And makes the routine save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. And that's broken up by Duhaime. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Hurricanes have the puck now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bradley. Larmer swooping in on the attack. The Hurricanes take it from the side. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Slides the puck down low.
Todd Bertuzzi does it again.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Leafs are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now it's over to Howe. Takes the feed at the point. That's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Nice poke check. Puck scooped up by Myers. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Trying to get back on the attack now. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Gets in front of it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Denied that one. Oh, here we go. Shuts him down. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Probert. And not much on that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Denies him. He got all of it.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Toronto's won the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it diagonally to Foot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Foot's moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Dishes it to Bertuzzi. Great hit on the play. That knocks him off the puck. From the neutral zone now. Let's move to the middle. Moves it again. Great pass from off the right side. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Good period for the Leafs. Got the 2-goal lead. Now they just got to maintain it. And maybe get some more insurance goals in the second.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Hurricanes continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Morrissey. And now he angles it across to Burrows. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turns it aside. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Stankoven. Intercepted at center by Bertuzzi. Puts it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Penalty coming up. Passes out front. To the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to McDonald. Here's a chance. And he had the answer on that one. Hyman's taking the puck for a skate, and the fans are letting him hear it.
They're letting him hear it because they remember the overtime heroics last game, James, and they feel like he can do it again, and they're letting him know.
Here's a shot. That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by McDonald. Great defensive stick work on the play. Rust's got it along the boards. Toronto's got possession at center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck. Carolina's killed the penalty.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Boyle stick handling in his own zone. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Simple stop by Hasek.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
The Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the face-off and set up to go in the attack. Picked up along the boards by Stankoven. Great positioning in the defensive end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Howe. And a great save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass to Burrows. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Sends it in on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. The Hurricanes have it now. What a steal in his own end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Here's a chance on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. Nice feed from the right wing. The Leafs played along the boards. Shot! Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Here's an odd man rush. Moves to the sweet spot.
Oh, Chris Draper.
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Carolina suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Angles it over to Teravainen. Pass across to Alfredsson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kesselring. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Dumps it in. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Alfredsson's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a shot.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Devastating collision against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends a pass over. Pushes it across to Burrows. Stankoven's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, and he gets it. He scores. It looked like he made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Somebody kicked that in, like a defenseman.
I mean, as a defender, you're net front, you're trying to box out, take care of sticks, and it winds up going off your own skate and into the back of your net. Tough one.
Carolina's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! And makes the save. And the puck's booted away. Sends the pass down low. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a chance! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
once again send out their power play unit.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Hammers a shot! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Let's have a look at this save pack right now, James. I mean, it's desperation. This is something you can't teach. The will to do whatever it takes to keep that puck out of net. Just love the way he's playing in his crease race now. Athletic, and you can see he's very instinctual.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. And they managed to clear it. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it up. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Larmer's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James, but if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Toronto salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
McDonald's going to play it against the half wall. Right in front. Stops them with a glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Rust's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Bertuzzi's got it along the wing. Carolina's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get that puck down the ice. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a race for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Makes the save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Well, that was kind of a disastrous period for the Leafs. Completely give up all momentum to give. They gained during the first. Now they got to try and find it back and right the ship, get their lead back.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes PK unit delivers in a big way. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, it's been a one-way ticket for his team to the penalty box here, and he's had enough of it, but you can see that he's trying to hold in the emotion even though he's seething, because he recognizes that he has to maintain control, so his team does.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more. Nelson set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tries to feed it over to Burrows. Handles it again. Quick feed to Morrissey. The Hurricanes will kill off a few extra seconds now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to the crease. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. And offside, we'll get a reset here. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Stopped with ease. Puck slid down the ice. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Hyman's got it in the defensive end. Fires it, and he turned that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Leafs fail to capitalize on the power play.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hammers it from the point, denies him with the save. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he takes the pass. And now it's over to Teravainen. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Quick pass across to Kulikov. Oh, with reflexes to make that pass save. Yeah, and they're jumping in right now on this.
Oh, no, Brock. Nelson's hurt.
Play with the chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns him away. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Hasek's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Boyle. Taken along the wall by Hyman. The Leafs have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Carolina's got it into the offensive zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Stopped by the goaltender.
Hasek's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Kurashev's won it off the face-off. The Leafs have it now. Here they come. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Steps inside. Works it across to Kurashev. And that goes off a body. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him with the save. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Rust's picking up steam. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. The Leafs gain possession. There's a firm collision. For Portland.
Oh, Dubois.
A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
Carolina's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board. But they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. A critical call here in this third period, and the coach wants a few words, or maybe a harsh words?
Well, the coach is no question incensed with the officiating in this game and this mismanagement of it, James.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Dubois has been playing urgent and purposeful tonight. The moment he jumps the boards, you know that his first three strides are urgent and they're on point because he's tracking and he's hunting. He elicits a hit that allows the puck to change hands and leads to a leading goal.
Should have been called for charging on that hit.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. Foot's lugging the puck. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Linsman's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Feeds it over. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And he says no. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. And it's turned aside by Hasek.
Howe's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Dubois ready to take the draw here on this power play. Carolina's won the draw. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide. Morrissey's almost back on the ice.
Toronto's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Carolina's looking to break out. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. And that's picked up by Dubois.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Takes it from the right side. Moves the puck over to Foot. Quick pass to Morrissey. And he totally whiffs on that one. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Ladd. Slides it across. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kulikov. Great feed from the left side. Stankoven's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a rip. Stops him cold. Jostles the puck loose.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Provorov. Receives the pass. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there. The Leafs get a hold of it. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the attack along the boards. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Hasek's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give them a real opportunity to win.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Takes a shot, makes the glove stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Carolina's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out. Matheson's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
The Hurricanes haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Leafs win the draw. And now he passes up to Murray. The Hurricanes grab possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bradley. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Slides it diagonally to Hyman. Dumps it into the ozone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Along the side. Fires to the empty net. And it goes wide. Battle along the boards. To the empty net. Misses. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening win and get that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of a series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.
Well, the Leafs had a good start, but they just couldn't finish the job. As they get outshot 36 to 32, get out hit 50 to 35. The Leafs had more time to attack, better pass percentage. Carolina won the faceoffs 25 to 22. Carolina was 0 for 1 on the power play. Leafs were 0 for 4. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Bertuzzi with 2 goals, Nelson, Kesselring, Provorov, and Ladd with assists. And Hasek made 33 saves on 36 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .917 save percentage. For Carolina, Chris Draper with a goal and an assist, Burrows, Boyle, Duheim with assists, Cooley, Dubois with the goals, and Stankoven with an assist. And Jackman made 30 saves on 32 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .938 save percentage. And with the loss, Carolina takes a 1-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes.